Hello guys, this is TBC Production here, back doing a new video today for you guys. Welcome to episode 1 of the character profile series. Actually, in the last video I did upload, I did a whole introduction about the character profile so you guys would know what it is. So here is episode 1, and as the character you see on the video, the thumbnail, and on the screen, as you see, today I'll be talking about Goshin that is in Toys Ball Z in my series. So we're going to do a whole history of Goshin and talk about her character and talk about future stories that she will be in and talk about how she is in the series. So let's get started. So, as the story of Goshin here, she is Goku's daughter in my series. She is my created character, actually. I always thought that what if Goku had a daughter? You know, some people always say like, Pan basically be his daughter, but no. But it's like that, like, what if Goku had a daughter? So I always thought that, and I always, how would it be? So yeah, that's how I came up with the character, and she's basically the easiest voice to do because I learned how to do that. Her voice. I started doing her voice when I was like 9 years old, and I learned that because of how on TV I tried to imitate the character, like the cartoons and all this stuff on TV and everything. So I know my throat is kind of dry right now. I would try to do her voice. It's been a long time since I did her voice for something, so that's probably why. But she's one of the easiest voices to do, and I always thought like, wow, I never thought her voice would be so amazing. And some people, when I did do it to some people, they'd be like, oh my god, how you sound like that? It's talent. So basically, yeah, she's the easiest voice to do. Hello guys, I'm Goshin. So yeah, it's pretty simple and easy, and she always be my favorite character in my series, even though as to some people, like Goku, Vegeta, or something like that. But initially, like Goku and Vegeta, all of them from Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, doesn't matter. You don't own those characters. That's one thing about it. That's how it is to some people. As I said in the introduction of the video, I said like, you don't own these characters. See, that's how people are like, when they do say stop motions and stuff. They think, I own Goku, I own Vegeta. Because you got a figure of Goku and Vegeta, I own these characters, and all that. And you don't. Yes, they get over their head, like they own the character, and knowing the fact you don't. So, yeah, that's how it is to some people. They go crazy because they think they own this character. One thing about it, only thing you will own if you create your own character. So, like, Goshin, she is my created character, not Goku or Vegeta or Piccolo, none of them. So yeah, she was the easiest voice I could do. First voice I ever done. And shocking today, I recognize that in movies and games or shows, I see a lot of female characters, female voice actors playing guy characters. That's why I recognized that when I got older. Like, I didn't know Timmy Turner was voiced by a girl, or Tommy, or Jimmy, even Gohan in Dragon Ball Z. I was like, oh my god, and Goku too? Well, not in Japan. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about female, like Kid Goku and English stuff, all that. I was like, oh my god. But would it be shocking if a guy voices a girl character? Yeah, it would be shocking. I guess that would kind of shock Dragon Ball Z, because he thought it was someone else playing that voice, but it's actually me the whole entire time. Anyways, when I did this voice here, okay, I'm about to do it. Dragon Ball Z, stop your whining about SH Figure Arts. Stop being bullshit. In that video I done, he was like, what the like that. He went crazy and shit. So initially, he was very shocked that he never thought a guy can voice a girl character. So that's one thing about it. Yeah, it kind of shocks people. Like, it shocked me. I know now I got older, a woman is playing a guy character. But I always thought, would there be a guy playing a girl character? Well, I don't know if I'm the only one. I think it's, what's his name? I think it's Prop Josh, I think. Yeah, I think it's him. Yeah, I think it was him. But, I think he was the first. I am the second, I guess. So, yeah, I think so. So, the voice kind of comes from that, actually. It actually does, kind of. But, I don't think anyone else, a guy playing a girl character, I think it's only 2 people. So, as we got that out of the way, Goshin is my favorite character. She's voiced by me, of course. She's voiced by me. I always thought that Liv Goku had a daughter. And as of this now, let's get into the story of Goshin. So, the character, Goshin, basically was, the name Goshin comes from, of course, SS Goshin 4. So, as SS Goshin 4 did, she had to create a character named Goshin, but as a guy. And she never, I always thought, like, what if Goshin was a girl? So, initially, because that's why I think today, what if Goshin's a girl? So, as later down in the series, I'll have other characters named almost similar to that. So, yeah, I always thought what if Goshin was a girl? And that's where I kind of came up with the idea, and it's the picture you see on the screen of Goshin. She has long black hair, and she kind of looks like Chi-Chi. Kind of like Bulma or Chi-Chi is between the two, So, yeah, she looks like that. So, that's basically where her name comes from. Her nickname is Gotenks. So, I call her Gotenks in the show, even though, yes, the name comes from a fusion. But I just use that name to be her nickname. So, like how Kakarot, that's Goku's real name, but Goku's his nickname. So, so that's what I did. I used that as nickname, not real name. So yeah, so that's where Goshin's name came from, and basically from SS Goshin 4. And so that's where she was born. She was created. I created her in 2008, I think, because I think No, I didn't create her in 2008, 2009. And, cause that's when I first met SS Goshin 4 on YouTube. And this before I even had a YouTube channel in 2009. I didn't get no YouTube channel until 2013. So, that's where the character comes from. And in the story of Toys Ball Z, it's like I kind of put the story like how she appears in the series, like all the stuff that happened in Dragon Ball Z or in GT already happened. So like stuff that's in Z that happened is alternated. So like in the series, like I said, like Frieza is with them, Cell is with them, Majin Buu's with Hercule, and Oob is born and all that stuff. All that stuff, like I always think like, what if the bad guys were good? Sometimes, not all of them. And so that's how you saw like Frieza, Cell with Goku and the others helping them fight and all that stuff. It's basically alternating the stories. So that's basically what I did. So like I say, like, okay, Goku has two children, of course, like as Gohan and Goten, but it's just Gohan and her. So like in the series, season 8 or 9, no 9, Goten will be born. So he'd be the third child, but if reality, she would be the third child if it was in Z. So I alternated the time of when she was born and what happened right there. Yeah, so that's how it would be. And so now let's dive into more story with Goshin. So Goshin makes her appearance. I wrote a story. It's called Toys Ball Z Origin. It was actually the early stories of Toys Ball Z. And Goshin appears while Gohan was like Teen Gohan from Android Saga. So she makes her first appearance in that. Makes her first appearance in early stories. I think they had to fight Hulk or something like that. It's an early story. I wrote in 2008 or 9. Between the two, I can't tell. I got the story. It's in my Google Drive. I checked it, and Gotenks fights the Hulk, and she calms him down and all that stuff, and calms him and everything. Gotenks actually as her character, she as I forgot to get into her character. Okay, sheesh, I forgot all about that. All right. So before I finish that, Goshin's character is she's ongoing. She's very smart. Always gives hope into people. Always give courage to people. And basically, be a wise person. So she kind of will like to be like a person and just give advice to people, and besides giving wrong advice to people. So that's her character. She likes, and what she likes to do, she likes to read. She not like studying like how Gohan is. She likes to read books and read stories. She wants to be a writer. But when she recognizes when she gets older, she kind of sees it, as no big deal about writing a story or writing a book or something like that. She did write a story when she goes to college. It was right before GT's story. But she recognized that. She thought of it was no big deal. And so it's kind of like how some people today, they stress so much, but it makes them happy when they stress. And I recognize that stress doesn't make you happy. So, yeah, I know who said that, but it don't make you happy. So I don't know who said stress makes you happy. It doesn't make you happy. So she thinks like, yeah, if you get 1 million subs or something like that, it's no big deal, because it's not something I would, I would like to have something like that, but it won't make me happy, because it doesn't. It's nothing, empty, vacant. It's just a hole. So it's nothing in it. It's just empty. And that's how it feels on YouTube today anyway. Like, it's so broken. People think because you get 1,000 subs, it makes you a better person than anyone in this world. And thinking you're the best damn thing in the universe. But it's not. And that's basically what she thinks. She thinks like, you are nothing really, because you didn't do anything. You're just nothing. So that's basically how it is. It's no big deal. So yeah, she likes to read stories, and kind of got that from me. I like to read. I like to read books sometimes, and she kind of got that kind of idea of, I guess that's half of my personality went to her, because I like to read too. So yeah. So that's basically her character there. She's stronger than Gohan, because she takes the power. She has the powers of Gotenks, actually. So she basically has the powers of a fusion. So like, she can do that Galactic Donut, Cosmic Halo. She can spit out a ghost. She can blast out her mouth. Kamehameha, of course. So she basically has the powers of Gotenks, actually. She can turn to a Super Saiyan, of course. She can turn Super Saiyan 3. Her Super Saiyan 3 actually is unlimited. So it has no... It's not like how Goku is in Dragon Ball Z. It's just unlimited. She can stay like that for a long time. And, let's see. I think that's mostly it. Her powers. She basically takes the powers of Gotenks. Not like how she does. Not like the volleyball move from what Gotenks did in Dragon Ball Z. Kind of like that stuff. Like the moves, like those moves I just said, like the Galactic Donut, the Ghost move, the blast out her mouth, and all that. That's what she does. Not the turn to the volleyball and all that now. So, yeah. So she just takes the moves of Gotenks. And basically that's where I just gave her a nickname, Gotenks. So she basically be, yeah, as some people say, Gotenks, that's the fusion Goten and Trunks. But I just gave her the name, so she can just have the name, Gotenks, instead of being a nickname like Goku Kakarot. Which would you use? Goku or Kakarot? Make your choice. So yeah, that's her personality, her moves, all of that stuff. Back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, she basically, tells the Hulk to calm down and stop getting angry and all this stuff. And as throughout those old stories I wrote, like, she becomes like a hero, in those early stories I wrote, Goku actually does die, and she basically is her and Piccolo were the only ones in charge of the team, as she is the one that created the team, the Toys Ball Z squad, of course, as it originally was called the Tyrell Universe Squad, my name, but she turned to Toys Ball Z. So it became, as what you see on my poster today on my channel, TBZ Squad. So she basically was the one that created the team, even though it was just Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Gohan, Trunks, and her. Orchid didn't come till later, and she basically is the seventh member of the team, actually. So she basically is the second one. So yeah, she basically be there to help and do all that. That's what she done in those early stories. So as you get to Toys Ball Z, as the show on my channel right now, she really isn't any early episodes of Toys Ball Z at all. As I'm right now during the remake of season 1, she was only in one episode of Emperor Entrance, and her and Gohan left to get stronger, and get powerful, and that's what they did. And she basically doesn't have a bigger part in the series until the other seasons. So she comes back in season 4, but she doesn't get a bigger part until season 6. So with the Android story that I wrote, she becomes the main person to be focusing on throughout the season. Then, as my favorite season, season 8, she has a bigger part in there, actually, against the demons. And of course, as 9 and 10, she doesn't have a bigger part, but Goshin actually has a bigger part in season 8 and season 6. So she is my favorite character. Yeah, some people will say, well, what about you focus on Goku? But yeah, Goku is the main hero. But I want to focus on other people besides him. And that's how it is today when you watch Dragon Ball Super. Goku, 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 say less Goku, turn to Ultra Instinct Goku, all that bullshit. And don't focus on all the other guys. It's just Goku, Goku, Goku. And kind of shocking when I see the manga and see that. That's why they rushed it so bad. And that's what they did. Just focus on Goku. That's all they did. So I wanted to focus on other characters besides Goku. And so that's what I done throughout Toys Ball Z. So yeah. As for other stuff that Goshin does appear in, she does appear in the Christmas special. She appeared in a Halloween special I did, the Ghost of Tuffle Planet. And I want to make more stuff with her, and that's what I want to do. So now we get into Toys Ball GT. I'll talk about some stories here, not all of it, because I not even got closer to whatever stuff that's in GT. So I'm only on the 9th episode. So as Goshin basically is older, of course she's older in GT more. She's older, and she was mad because her dad's a kid again and all that stuff. But as her character throughout, she's the one that's mostly focused on with Orchid and Goku and Smurfette. She kind of realized that her dad's a kid, and now she needs to stop whatever's going to happen if he stays like that forever. And go on adventures with him. She basically the helper throughout the first half of the show. And but Goshin will get more story whenever I get to the season 6 story. She'll basically be the main person to be focusing on, because in the season 5 story, Goku leaves. He's not dead. He just leaves and go somewhere else. Basically because he achieved something and he has to leave the Earth. So now she's the protector. Well, not protector yet. The hero of the Earth. Even though it was meant for Gohan, but now she does it. Alright, so she'll have more character and all that. Stories, what she did in 6 and I think 8, season 8. And of course, she'll basically be there to help throughout the rest of the GT. She'll basically be there to help. Even the stop motion I did with Goku and Launch, she was mentioned. Not Vegeta. Yeah, Goku and Vegeta and Launch. She was mentioned in the stop motion, but she doesn't have no part in that stop motion actually. So yeah, that's basically it for GT right there. She'll get more character, and she actually will transform to a new form that I actually created. It's gonna look like a Super Saiyan, but it have black hair and have blue lightning aura all the way around it, make her very powerful. So not Super Saiyan Blue, even though it will appear in GT, but it won't be that much because it's so weak. Because I'm right about that. Okay, so she does have a child at the end of the series as well, a GT. And so now that leads into another show that I did tease in my Toys Ball Z new theme video called Toys Ball Z Next Generation. And in this stories that I actually started writing as well, she basically like Goku. She basically be the person there to help, the guide, and to be the person to give advice and wise. So she basically be what Goku was doing throughout Toys Ball Z. Now she does it now. So basically it's up to her to do it. And she basically there to help and do all that stuff. And of course she is actually in the story that I wrote about Dragon Ball Z. She has to stop Dragon Ball Z because he's going crazy, going stressed over something that happened, and knowing it's driving him insane. She has to stop him. He actually comes back. She does stop him, and then now a darker version of him was formed, and she has to try to stop that and all that stuff, and ended. So yeah, the stories of Dragon Ball Z with her, I don't know how it would be. It'd probably be funny, but I don't know if he'll like it. But it would be great to see. I would like to. I can vision it and see it, but I don't know how would it feel to him. So yeah, she basically have a lot of story with that. She basically be the one that has to stop him and all this stuff. And she actually becomes the protector of the universe, because in the story I do die by him. So she basically be the protector of the universe. And she has to end him and stop him for good. I will give away one little phrase from, if I'm going to say it. I'm trying to do a phrase here. Dragon LZ, today I'm going to stop your madness. I'm going to save the universe. How dare you to attack the universe? It's up to me. With the power of Tyrell and my strength, I'm going to end you. After all, long live the king. Yeah, so that's how yeah, it's going to be pretty cool if I actually did. If it was a stop motion. But I don't know, you probably get mad and go pissed and get berserked. So yeah, it'd be great, but I don't know if you will like it or not. But yeah, so that's how her story will be. She basically teaching the new generation to fight, and basically as the TBC squad, because I wrote something in the story like they say like, you guys are getting old, like that, because Goku was the leader of the team, but now he's not there. Goshin is. So, because the other members like Smurfette, Hefty, and Goten, those three are part of the team as well. But she becomes the leader of the team, so she has to be the one to try to save the world along with them. So yeah, they will say like, you guys are too old, like something like that. And yeah, that's how it would be. But as I vision that Dragon Ball Z story happen, I don't know. I don't really. I know it'll probably be it'd be pretty cool in stop motion form, but he'd probably get mad. I think he will. So guys, yeah, that is the character profile episode 1. 30 minutes. That's pretty good. Like an episode on TV. So, character profile episode 1. As, this is Goshin. Goshin's character. As you now know her story, who she is. She's my favorite character. She basically is my created character. And, my favorite voice to do. And yeah, she's pretty the easiest voice I ever done. Besides, as some people, as I can't do a good Goku voice myself, because Goku's my voice anyway. Vegeta and Piccolo are easy to do for me, but Goshin, very easy for me. So yeah, I guess I throw one phrase, 2 phrases here. I'm gonna do her, Kamehameha? Yeah, Kamehameha. Alright. Let me go. Well, I tried. Let's see. You're so weak. What's wrong with you? Alright, it's time to go stop the crazy protector, Dragon LZ. I'm coming for you. So, yeah. So that's basically some of her phrases that I could do for now. Because I haven't done her voice in a long time. Because it's been a while since I did it. I tried to prep up before I did this recording, but it took me a long time to try to get back into it. It's kind of like when you be gone for so long, not doing a voice for something. Even though, yeah, I did launch voice in the stop motion and stuff, but those recordings were done that month, like April, when he got mad at me. So those were done already recorded, and I just added them to the video when they got done, when the video got put together. So that's how it happened. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done her voice, so it's been a while. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Character Profile Episode 1. And Goshin is the first character I choose. I don't know who will be the second episode. I'll have to choose in my create characters. Besides, because I'm not going to put Goku as the next episode or something like that now, because I don't own Goku. So, created characters, my created characters, not characters from Z or Naruto or One Piece. And she actually is, as her child is basically the son of Luffy. So her and Luffy actually do get married. So, spoiler for GT. So, yeah. So that's basically, yeah, I don't own any of those characters. My created characters. So, what you guys think of this video? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Now, it's been crazy what happened. I know storms and all this crazy stuff that I talked about in that video I did. But yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe it stormed like that. And it's just been crazy. It's bad weather. And what's worse, I think hurricanes are coming soon. So, oh boy. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad I can be back on the internet now. It's just been so crazy. And yeah. So, see you guys next time. And check out my Instagram page. I probably already notified this video to be so people can come and see it on YouTube. So, see you guys next time. And peace. Hi guys, thanks you guys for watching the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my Instagram page. And stay tuned for more content. Thank you.